Let us discuss this example. So in this example, we have a function f, which is defined as f of xyz is equal to e raised to root z, and we have a curve. They have directly given a parameterization of a curve. So here the parameterization gamma of t is equal to 1 comma 2 comma t square, and t varies from 0 to 1. So we have a parameterization and function. So I have written both things here. We have to find the value of line integral of f over a given curve C. So let us start to find some basic things, and then we will go for actual integral. We have gamma of t, so I will find first gamma dash of t. What is this derivative? 0, 0 to t. Component wise derivative of constants is 0 and derivative of t square is 2t. After that we will find its norm. So therefore norm of gamma dash of t is equal to square root of, you know how to find norm, value of norm, square root of sum of squares of each component. Square of 0, 0, square of 0, 0, square of 2t, it is 4t square. So we will have 4t square and its square root is 2t. After that, one more thing is required, that is f of gamma of t. Let us find it first and then we'll go for integral. Now f of gamma of t, which is equal to f of, what is our gamma? 1 comma 2 comma t square. Okay, after that we have to operate f on that. Definition of f says it is e raised to root z. Let us use it. E raised to root, what is our z? T square. So square root will get cancelled and we will have simply e raised to t. Then now we can start to solve the line integral f over c. This is equal to integration. You know the definition of that line integral of a scalar field. So here gamma defined on closed interval 0, 1. So that's why limits of integral should be 0, 1. F of gamma of t norm gamma dash of t dt. Already we have calculated their values. So let us put f of gamma of t, it is e raised to t. Norm gamma dash of t, it is 2t dt. See, 2 is a constant, will come outside. So we have integration 0 to 1 t e raised to t dt. So maybe this question in your mind, how to find the value of this integral. So here we have to use this integration uv formula. It is uv1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3 and so on. That means what we do, we take derivatives of u and we take integrations of v, and all terms have alternating minus plus signs. But the question is how to decide what is our u and what is our v. So here we have a formula LIATE. L means logarithmic, I means inverse trigonometric, A means algebraic, T means trigonometric, and E means exponential. So see, by considering this sequence, we select our u and v. So here T means algebraic, so A. E raised to t is exponential, E. So A comes before E, so that's why our choice is correct. This is our u and this is our v. After that, we will solve the integral using this formula, but make a screenshot of it first and then we will go further. So let us use this formula, okay? What we do, we write u as it is first, t, its integration e raised to t minus, see there are alternating minus plus signs. After that, derivative of t, which is 1, into its integration again, integration is e raised to t plus derivative of 1, 0. When we get derivative 0, we stop there. I close the bracket here and having limit 0 to 1. Let us put upper limit first, 1, 1, here I am putting 1, minus, here I am putting 1, e only, minus, if I put 0, 0 into anything 0, minus, e raised to 0 is 1. So what will happen, this minus e plus e will get cancelled to each other, minus 1 is there, minus minus plus, 1 into 2, 2. So this is the required answer. Let me remove this part, you have already taken screenshot of it and it is not required now, okay. So this example is over. Make a screenshot of it. Then we will stop. Thank you. Bye bye.